Good morning, welcome back. It is Thursday, and what a day yesterday was. I've got some retail finds for you here in just a minute, but we're going to start off the show. If you know anything about the Kyle Petty Victory Junction Game Camp, you know that they have an annual charity ride every year, and yesterday they passed through Indianapolis, so here's the dates. May 4th through the 10th, there's all their different locations that they're going to be stopping at. And you see Kyle actually sign this one. I wasn't expecting that. This is the hero card that they were handing out. Then on the back of it has all the folks that were going to be along the ride. And you see Rutledge and Rick Allen did sign the back of this. And I'll just let you know in advance that David Reagan and Max Pappas and Herschel McGriff did not sign. Herschel was there, but apparently his health's getting not bad, but it's just more difficult for him to get around. And I don't know that he was actually riding on the motorcycles or not, but apparently they had like a bus for him to ride along with the riders. But everybody else that you've seen in that picture, like I said, Max Pappas, Herschel McGriff, and David Reagan did not sign, at least not where we were at. And these are literally the reverse order that they came to us. It was a really weird setup. They had a line, they had a tent set up, and we thought they were going to put tables in there like they do at a normal autograph signing. And you would just go through, put your stuff down, whatever. They'd sign it, move on next. Well, they didn't. They were hosting this. It was at Mannheim Auctions in Indianapolis on the southeast side, is where it was being hosted at. And they were having a big breakfast. So when I pulled in to the parking lot, the lady was like, or the guy that was there was like, "Are you for the auctions or are you for Kyle Petty?" I was like, "Well, I'm for Kyle Petty." And as I'm pulling around, I see all these people with these blue shirts on. It says Kyle Petty Charity Ride, etc., etc. I was like, man, these must be like VIPs or whatever the case may be. And then I park and I asked the lady that was directing everybody, I said, "Where's the autographs being done at?" And she said, "Oh, they're down there at this thing." She says, "These are just the employees and they're having a breakfast." I said, "Okay, cool." So I went and got in line. There wasn't maybe 5 people in line for the autographs. So I thought, okay, cool. And just one by one, they started coming out of the breakfast. And there's a guy holding a sign that says, "Autograph line starts here." And we just all stood there, and each personality came through and signed whatever you had, took pictures, etc. There was no table, no shuffling. You know, Richard Petty was the only one that the PR person says, "Just 2 things, please, just 2 things." You know, everybody else, I've seen people getting 5, 6, 7 things signed. So I'm going to show you what I got signed from the event. You just seen the hero card. But this is the reverse order that they came out. So I got a few here of Kenny Wallace. If we can focus there. So you got the 92 Max. Got a main event, Illinois Corn. Kenny was very chatty. He was chatting with everybody along the way. There you see a Stacker 2 card. And a very early 1991 Max when he was still in the Busch Series. Mike Wallace was there as well. So he signed this card. And this was back when he qualified Phil Barkdale's car into the Daytona 500. There was FDP Brakes car in the Busch Series. FDP Brakes. And this one doesn't show up as well. I probably should have took a different one. And then I like this one, the car for Junie Donlevy, the Heilig Myers card, and that one turned out really nice. I'm starting to like the car cards, getting them signed more. Ken Schrader, so I had him sign the Rookie of the Year card from the Wheels Rookie Thunder set. And then the Schwann's home delivery. Always thought that was a cool car. Then here's one of the surprises that I didn't know it was going to be there, Herschel Walker. And I had to look, I looked through probably 20,000 cards to find what I'm getting ready to show you. So I got this one, and this one. Took a selfie with him as well. Very, very nice gentleman. Very hospitable, gracious to everyone. Thanked each and every person for coming in. Signed whatever you had. Like I said, very, very, very nice man. Kyle Petty. Can't go wrong with Kyle. It's always a good signature. He had his blue pen there. And then, I like this one, the iconic Finish Line Gold. And Gray Kitty is outside the door just throwing a fit right now. But Finish Line Gold, the Mellow Yellow car. And then we talked about Richard Petty. There you go. He had his silver Sharpie out. I like this Decades of Speed card. And this one I've been having sitting off to the side for a long time. The 50th Anniversary Goodyear card. I think this set will sign up really, really nice with some of the other drivers. So that was my autograph haul. Let's look at some die-casts that I picked up along the last few days. From Meijer, Walmart, Target, wherever, we got a Joey Logano. And then a Chase Briscoe. I really like those hood louvers on that one. They really, really show up nicely. Then we got a few more down here in this bag. I can't even remember what I got these a few days ago. They've just been kind of sitting here. We got a Kyle Busch net spend. And these aren't going to stand up. Michael McDowell, Freight Auctions. And if you heard the news, Michael McDowell is going to Spire next year. I think that'll be a good pairing. Spire just needs some good leadership over there, and I think Michael will bring that. I'm surprised to see this one, Rajah Caruth. So I was happy to pick that one up. And then we got a couple more here, and we'll call it a day. Another truck, Grant Enfinger. That one might stand up. And this last one, I thought this was pretty cool to pick this one up. Joey Gase. So I was excited to see that one up and about. Of course, the Logano is the chase car in this. Looks like I just need the Denny and the Ross and the Dale Jr. to complete that run. So overall, a few nice pickups over the last few days. Really excited about the autographs. So that was a fun excursion. And if you're in Bristol, Virginia, or Greensboro, North Carolina in the next couple days, go find out wherever they're going to be at. Get you some autographs, get you some pictures. Lots of fun. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. And we will see you at noon for Fast Packs.